Hey, hello, darling. Oh, well, bang. How you doing tonight, bud? What are you doing? What you got going on? No? I've done pretty good. Tim, how about you? Hello, Fairy Dust. Yeah, all right. I'm going to do my best not to. Yeah, I don't bounce as I used to. Okay. Dang it. Oh. I'll be right back. Don't do this to my boot. Oh. Well, he's trying to eat my new boot. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Kenny. How you doing tonight, Bo? Sound like you're feeling a little better today. Thanks, Mr. Kenny. Hello, Rango. How you doing tonight? You gonna come up tonight, Kenny? Hello, Michael Ann. How you doing, girl? You working while you're on here, Rango? Hello, Ann J. How you doing, darling? Mr. Solex. Kathleen Klein. How you doing, girl? Are you getting itchy feet yet? I just said hello. And if you're getting itchy feet, getting ready to go. Fairy Dust, are you ready? We're not talking about your motor now. We're talking about the car motor, Fairy Dust. I was getting after the chat. Now what you got? This dog is into everything tonight. Trying to eat my boots. Then he decided he's gonna eat my wallet. Well, I'm supposed to take my pickup in the morning. They're supposed to put the tie downs on and load that cab over camper I bought. Let's get it mounted on my truck. Yep, that fairy dust all right, Ann. All right, you take it easy, Tim. Don't push it too hard, buddy. I guess y'all can hear Rocky wearing the bottle out now. I'll trade you for a blind ghost, Rocky. You're getting within 2 or 3 days of leaving, aren't you, Cat? Yeah, he just got the bottle now, so he'll be all right. Wish I had as much energy as he's got. You don't tell him what kind of trouble I could get into. Oh, hey. Well, you're getting pretty close. When you gonna try to pull out, Fairy Dust? Hello, Gracie. You know, wow, yeah, how you doing? this coming weekend? Well, I'm glad you did, Gracie. Been missing you. Ooh, you getting there then, girl. Yeah. Right now that market's hot. Hey, how you doing, Bree? Who you buttering up, Bree? Oh, it's done. Slow to be surely, it's getting better, Bree. I've been good so far tonight. What y'all fussing about? Hey, Richard Quick. Haven't seen you in a while either. I think I need to take this computer down and empty a bunch of stuff out of it. Oh, I messed it up here 2 or 3 weeks ago a little bit, and Then here a few days ago, I stepped in a hole Rocky dug, blew it out pretty bad. But anyway, I'm getting where I can walk on it a little bit now. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while, Richard. I appreciate it, Gracie. It's gonna be all right though. I feel a lot better about it because it is starting to get better. No, that ain't no way that I can make it now. I believe that nigga take that drive right now. I guess I could take turns using each one of you. Yeah, me too. But maybe make it next year. Hello, Linda Barker. Well, that's gonna be all right. Little Linda, what you been up to, girl? Yeah. Gracie, you ought to try to make that the last October. If they're going to have that Lollapalooza around Abilene. That's a nice little meetup. Now, I'm going to do my best to. There's a meetup here in Texas, Gracie. It's the last of October. You said you're going to be here in November and December. You might come in a week or so early and make another meetup here in Texas. That's where I met a lot of people who same met Badge. Uh, oh, I can't think of his name. Eric, Strong's Adventure, Billy, uh, Frugal Gal, C Dub, Blind Views was even there a couple of years ago. run a pretty good show there. Lola, and Lola is the gal that puts it on, and it's Palooza, Lola Palooza. And don't ask me how in the heck to spell it. Autocorrect would have a ball with that one. Hey T, how you doing? My internet's like a ping pong ball. T, what you been up to? It's just right outside Abilene, Texas. I'm doing good, T. Hello, River. How you doing, Captain? I just wonder what this RV is gonna do. Uh, I watched a couple of videos today and was reading some stuff too, where I think yesterday was free camping anywhere in the national forest. They said nobody showed up. That there's not anybody camping up there. I just wonder if this gas is gonna take care of these campgrounds a little bit. It's a nice bunch of people, Gracie. And usually October is usually pretty good weather here in Texas. Oh, they on the mend. They, Well, you're just gonna have to move a little less, I guess. It, they have to do things a little bit different. I think it's gonna make people go to get out of vacation mode more. And they hit a campground, stay at least a week, 2 weeks, a month. And that the longer you stay, the cheaper it gets and the less gas you're burning. Dang, that's worth a rubber ball. No, I'm not a cruising person. I'd like to. With that, I'd just like to be there to give Kenya a hard time. Yeah, if I could get on a Herald, Carl. I need something, Diane. Well, D must be coming up. I didn't see her, but hello, D. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to take, Gracie. Be careful with that damn hammer. That's all I got to say. There's still a lot of parks out here in Texas around between 3 and 3.5 a month. You stay a month. And so that's pretty reasonable. I drive between 55 and 65. Just sort of depends on the weather. Mainly the wind. The wind controls my speed more than anything else. Pulling trailers. And I'm sure this cab over camper, that wind's going to work on it too. Yeah, I ain't gonna get started on that gas. Dang. Hello. Hello, Cass.
Hello, Ron.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Is that my echo? I just turned off my other screen.
Yeah, you need to adjust your camera. All I can see one ear.
I think it's used the way you have your thing. Here. It came right here. So I had to come up because I was like, oh, Ron needs somebody up there. You made me put my shirt back on. I already took my shirt off. 'Cause it was hot over here. Are you frozen again, Ron? I didn't mean to pause his reaction. Well, let's wait for Ron to come back. There you are. You froze for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this internet tonight. It's raising sand.
When I'm on my tablet, it does that.
Sometimes I have to reboot this computer to get it straightened out.
I'm waving at everybody in the chat. So who else is going to come up and hang out with Ron today?
Now, somebody's asking what's the name of your channel.
Huh?
Asking what's the name of your channel.
Oh, Cast Love 111 or Crafty Cast Love. I have two channels, and it's with a K. I just like when I come and chill with you guys. I just like to come on here as Anna and not really try to promote nothing. I just here, you know, just chilling with you guys. I got myself one of these today, a happy pen. It's got THC.
What is it?
It's a vape pen that has
Oh,
THC inside.
oh, okay.
So you can take these in places like where you can't smoke. Or
Hey,
if you don't want the smell in your house. This one here is Maui. So it's fruity. It's fruity. I got a new stand for my rings today. Oops.
all right. My sister used to make jewelry. She had some, did all kind of stuff.
It's fun sometimes, right?
Yeah, cat. That cushion is nice to have. I always like to come home with money in my pocket, not scratch for it.
That's kind of what I've been doing all winter and all through COVID. I've just been creating things. If I'm stuck in one place, I used to call myself the troll in Central Park. There's a movie about one good troll, and all the bad trolls hate the good troll, and they try to put the good troll in a place where nothing will grow. The good troll likes their green around them. So they put them in a dungeon or like in a cave or whatever. That troll, even with no light, no sun, it makes things grow in the cave.
But
But the sad story.
one of you mods, will y'all post Cass's stuff to where they can find her? There you go.
Thank you. Thanks, Ron.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to share that amazing energy I felt right now with you, like with you, all you guys.
Don't like us tonight.
I've been watching people's videos, and a lot of people are feeling down right now. So I just want to bring out some happy thoughts and happy feelings.
Maybe get straightened out in a minute. You quick on the, ain't you, Diane?
No mushrooms. Only the kind on the pizza.
Miss, you been doing?
So who else is going to come and join us? Where's Kenneth tonight?
I said, do you do everything that fast, Diane?
Yeah, she's quick.
Just being a smart head.
So I'm excited. We got the fair coming up, our spring fair, and we haven't had one of those in like 2 years, so it should be a good one. So I'm excited for that and hope I get a table there.
I tell you what, River got you going, hadn't he?
River got me going. Too funny. She is doing mushrooms with a troll. No, I'm talking about the movie. It's a kids show, eh? Look up that movie. It's an old movie. It's a Disney movie of kids. It's called A Troll in Central Park. And I actually found that cleaning an apartment when I lived as a superintendent, and I was cleaning an apartment, and I found a movie in there, and it was this Troll in Central Park. So I watched it. My kids were little at the time. I watched it, and I really enjoyed that movie. There's not a lot of like Disney movies I ever enjoyed, but I enjoyed that one. But yeah. Remember, I said it was a good troll. Sorry, go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, Bach Van D, you never do get through redoing one, do you?
Finish a drawer under my bed. She's like very creative too. Box Van D is. She's always creating something in her house, making it nice in her little home.
She come a long ways. I remember when the first time I saw B, she was on Bob Wheels and she was living out of a car. She come a long ways.
I've met people like that, like ladies that lived in their car and they came stayed with me. This was a time when I was all alone and my children wasn't with me. One was like living. He left home early. He left home like he was 16, and he went to Alberta and worked there for a while. So he was home. The other one went to his dad's. I was all by myself for Christmas. So this lady came to my house and she was living in her car, and she ended up going to the States. I never heard from her again. But yeah, that was like years ago, and that's the first time I ever heard of people living in their car.
I had a guy that we used to work on some of these oil rigs and stuff, some of these storage tanks and stuff down in South Texas. We're both welders. And he got to working offshore. Well, he'd work for a week and be off too. Well, he got to working his shifts around where he'd work 2 weeks straight and he'd be off a month. And that's the first one I ever saw rig a car up. He had a little bitty Volkswagen Rabbit that he get 54 miles a gallon. and he put him a bed in that thing, and he'd crawl in that thing and go to Colorado. He'd go to fly fish. He'd go to Colorado and stay up there a month fly fishing. And,
Wow.
and he did that. He didn't, and of course, when he was on the ship, well, it didn't make no difference. He wasn't at his car anyway.
Yeah, I found out it's doable if you have to, man. Like when I was waiting for like when I left the vet situation years ago and I had to leave with whatever I could fit in my vehicle and my kids. And I lived and pretty much I lived in a tent in my sister's backyard, um, in my car for like 3 months until I found a place. It was hard to find a place there was because a lot of was at the same time that a lot of migrant workers come down and they use all of the houses and housing, so it was hard to find a house. 3 months was a long time with two kids, a cat and a dog.
Hmm. How big a tent did you have?
It was just it was actually two small tents. I got the kids, so the kids slept in one, I slept in the other one. There's Kenneth.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all.
So
Kenneth Southern drawl down there, isn't he?
So first time I was kind of forced into the nomad situation for a minute, and that was when I had my kids and they were younger. And now that they're older and they wouldn't be with me, it'd be a lot easier. That's all I'm saying. Like being by myself would be a lot easier as a nomad.
Boy, this thing crazy tonight.
Your Sunday talk about.
We're back.
You ain't left.
Nope.
You're still in the same spot you
I tell
were
you what,
when
I
you
might that
started.
thing down and kill it and start.
So I'm sending you guys
Right.
all happy thoughts, guys, for this new moon in Gemini, because I am a Gemini. So sending you positive thoughts and energy because it's a new moon.
Hey, Roman with Ringo T, River Sticks Outdoors, Boxman D, Diane Phoenix, Fairy Dust, everybody in the chat, Mike Wayne.
Hello.
Gracie, I know she went to bed. Kat probably went to bed. I don't know. Ellsworth Carl. Oh, okay. I'll see you in a few, Ron, when you get back.
Where you going, Ron?
He said he's going to reboot or
Oh, reboot. Oh, in chat.
yeah. What in the world?
So how's my son Kenneth?
Done all right. Just been watching YouTube. I'm watching a live now over here on this tablet.
I was kind of catching up with a few people today that have put out videos, and I watched the whole video, and I really enjoyed the videos. And
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been catching up on people and things and just I actually got my internet fixed yesterday.
there was something wrong with your internet?
Yeah, well, I kept having I kept having intermittent issues, and what was happening was I'd be right in the middle of watching a video, and I wouldn't even get through a full video, and it'd just go to buffering. Well, come to find out, is because I had what they call a splitter. It's a thing that separates
The
it's,
internet.
it separates your internet from your cable and all that stuff. Well, that was hooked up over there. Well, it was blocking the signal from coming from outside where it's hooked up outside into the house where the modem's at. So it was blocking that. So they took that off and put me a straight line internet cable, whatever they do. Put me a direct line from out there all the way into the house, and so that's all I've got now is just what's. Because he said I didn't need that splitter because I don't because he asked me, said, you don't have cable, do you? All you got's internet. And I said, yeah, that's all I got, and that's all I want is internet. Cause,
Then you can just go digitally. You don't have to do it with the cord. Yeah.
yeah, well, he fixed it up, and he changed the connectors out there on the pole, and he done some stuff. He did like three or four different things, and checked it and stuff. Uh,
I renewed my
yeah,
editor today for a
I did.
lifetime.
Yeah, I did a test live earlier yesterday in the afternoon around 12 my time, 12 Eastern, p.m. Eastern. And then I went around and I went and rated Roy and Becky's travels right after that. Yeah, so I tested it out and I did a live taste test and dedicated it to Moonlight Adventures and all that stuff. So.
It's a dye. Peace Dragon. It's a dye. It's my hair's dyed. My natural color is now silver. I like color, so I like to be colorful. I don't like silver hair yet. So I added my editor. I finally paid for the unlimited, and I actually got a discount too. It only cost me $69 instead of 70, whatever it was, because I was like, oh, I was debating on whether I should put in the code, to finish the order, and I was sitting there contemplating, and all of a sudden it popped up and said, "Don't leave, we'll give you a discount." I'm like, I didn't even do anything, and it just sat there like, "Oh, I'll give you a discount, okay." And it was like quite a bit off. It was like $10 off. It's like right on. So I'm like, all right, I'm doing it today. Because I was like, oh, should I do it today or not? So I was like, oh, when I got the discount, I'm like, okay. So now it's for unlimited. I have unlimited, and I can add things to it if I want, but it's now unlimited. It's not just for a year, and now I won't run out of video editing software. I don't like watermarks. Like once you've learned how to do editing, you don't like leaving a watermark. I only did like one or two videos at the beginning with a watermark, and then I bought the key, So I'm glad I did. Made it for the lifetime. I don't have to worry about it anymore.
T's not blocked because I can see her comments. If she was blocked, I couldn't see her comments at all.
Mhm.
Because and anyway, when somebody retracts a message, that means that they did it themselves. They deleted their own message. If it said message deleted, then that means a moderator come in and deleted it.
Yeah.
When it says retracted, that means the person themselves that typed that message in there deleted it.
Yeah, I can see your messages too. Oh.
Yeah.
So I used my birthday energy like for the new moon. My birthday was actually right on the new moon, eh, Kenneth?
Do I now? I'm sorry.
My birthday was on a new moon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I just like thought about that. I was like, I'm so lucky this year to have a birthday on a new moon plus the Queen's birthday. I was like, wow, I'm so special this year. 47. So that means like 7 is a good number, right? 47. So yes, good things are happening for everyone. Had to go get Timmy's. Had to get one
You're
today.
good, P. You don't have to. You're good. You're good. You don't have to leave. You're good, T. You've been an awesome supporter, and
Yeah, you're not blocked.
you've been an awesome supporter.
And we're not in control of like posting the messages on the screen for people to say hello or talk. So we might miss people in a chat sometimes.
No,
Like
you're not. No, you're
I
not,
noticed
T. You're good.
I noticed yesterday nobody's noticed that I was came into the chat. I said hi to everybody and nobody noticed until I said goodnight. Then everybody noticed. It's like okay. Oh,
The
nobody
weirdest
noticed.
thing, the weirdest thing I have found here lately, even before and even after I got the internet issue fixed, I have noticed I can go into a chat on a chat that I am not moderating for, that is. And I can just say hello everyone, and for some reason I'll send it on my end, but it doesn't show up on theirs. And I don't know why.
That is weird because I think that's happened to me before.
And
That's
and and I and I'll even say hello two or three. I'll even say another sentence or something, and it won't. It takes two or three times for a message to even show up. Now, a lot of times, what I'll do is I'll watch a live stream on the PC, but I'll type to that chat of the live stream. I'll type it through the tablet, but it still should show up even on it'll show it'll show yeah, I always make sure I'm on live chat. I always make sure I'm on live chat. But I'll type to that live stream through this tablet beside I'll have the sound off and things like that, just have the YouTube side of whatever live stream I'm watching. I'll type I'll type in the chat through this tablet while it's got the sound on the PC and watching it, you know. But a lot of times I don't see my comment even show up. It'll say I sent it through here, but it won't show up on that screen. And that's what I've noticed. And I can't figure out why. You muted.
I was saying I agree with Fairy. Sometimes we miss things in the chat when we're here talking to each other on the live screen too.
Yeah.
I went into the YouTube side to look at it. So that's why I muted myself. And yeah, Box D says that happens to all of us. Yeah, it's happened to me, and I actually thought that this person blocked me because of that, and this person might have not blocked me. This was like 2 years ago. So, but I think this person did block me though. Sometimes people are blocked when that happens, but other times it's not, I guess, because that person I think did block me from me stopping me from talking in their chat because they did something. So yeah, I think that time I was blocked because my message would just go away. Like I would put in a message in there and it would just bloom disappear. You got so quiet, Kenneth.
Oh, I'm just listening. I don't like to talk on top of each other while everybody else is talking. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why I stay quiet a lot of times, because I don't like to. I've been on panels where you got multiple people talking at the same time and you can't hear half of what somebody said.
Yeah, I get that. I find that a lot on the crime channels that a lot of the women talk over each other and you can't even it gives you a headache listening to them. It's like a bunch of hands cackling hands.
That's the reason why a lot of times when I'm up on a panel,
Diana says
I'm just quiet as can be.
Diana says it doesn't bother me. I get blocked pretty much pretty often, lol. Welcome back, Ron. Welcome back.
Well, let's see if this helped any.
Welcome back, Ron.
Yeah. Oh, I finally had to shut the computer phone down, but I don't know if it's gonna help or not.
Oh, looks clear.
Hey, we'll see how long it takes to bounce it off. Oh yeah. What you been doing today, Kenny?
I've just been catching up on people's videos and like I was telling Anna there, I'd gotten my internet fixed yesterday, and they came yesterday and fixed my intermitting issues that I'd been having, where I'd be right in the middle of watching a video, no matter what it was, no matter what I was watching. I wouldn't even get through. I wouldn't even get through a full. I wouldn't even get through a full video, and it'd just go to buffering like crazy. And so, come to find out, he come in. He done some stuff outside first. He changed the connectors out there and checked the pole and all that stuff out there where the internet's connected. Then he come in the house and he found my problem right away, and it was because I had a splitter, what he calls a splitter, on the cable cord that I had. That when I had cable, uh, they they use that to split it between the cable. They use that uh, between the cable and when you got cable TV, between the cable and internet. And I don't have cable no more, so he said I didn't need that because that was blocking the signal coming in from outside into the modem. So he took that off and just run a pure straight line from out there all the way into the house, into the modem. So he said I should be good to go now. I did check my signal. After that, I did one of those speed tests that you can go to on that speedtest.net or whatever. and I'm getting like 462 point something download speed now. So before I was only getting like, I think 200, 300 something. And I was supposed to be getting like, that's I upgraded to 400, I think. I can't remember if they measure it in gigabytes or megabytes, but I think it's 400. I upgraded to 400 megabytes internet, so that should be good to go now.
I was reading the comments and reacting to them. Fairy says, just brush it off your shoulders. Like,
Anyway, go ahead,
and
Ron.
YouTube stuff, yeah, like YouTube drama, like anything people cause you on YouTube, just brush it off your shoulders. Don't let it hurt your feelings, you know. And Box Fan D says, "Why you always sitting in the dark, Ron?"
Hmm. Well, I just had different lights on here when I was working on a computer.
Got to get those flashing lights, you know, those red flashing lights. Like, what do they call that? The
Strobe light?
district lights.
Oh, I don't think I'd want those.
Red district. Ron's red district.
Disco lights?
Yeah, like or this. Well, you can have like a late, you know, because it's a your channel's like a late night channel, so you can make it more like a bar, like you know, have those funky lights like a bar light around your. Set it up like a bar, so you can feel like you're chilling with all of us in your bar. You're the bartender, and we're all your patrons. We'll drink our coffee at home.
Well, I'm fixing to start doing something else. I'm gonna start a daytime. It'll be on this channel, but everybody's always talking about they like for me to tell the stories on it. I'm gonna set up, start making some 8-10 minute videos with just sitting there talking, just on some of the stuff I've done in my life and some of that kind of stuff, some of the funny stuff.
Yeah, you have great wisdom, and I feel like a lot of people should tell their wisdom, you know, for the younger generations. Even you know, I've watched so many videos of people talking, you know, about stuff and people with wisdom.
I don't know about the wisdom part, but anyway, there's been some funny things happening in my life, so uh, I'm gonna try it anyway. See if it
Well,
works.
you've had a lot of experience, life experience, which becomes wisdom, you know.
You know, it's just we'll just it'll be a different time of the day too, so that it won't be late. It'll probably be 7-8 o'clock, something like that.
And a lot of people don't do it, but you can set up folders. You can set up different folders on your channel. Like you can have like one daytime folder and nighttime folder, and then you can put the videos in those folders. And then the people that like the different vibe, you know, like the nighttime vibe, the people can go check out those. People like the daytime, and check out the other ones. I want to start organizing my channel more like that too, like keeping the oracles in one readings, and then keeping the tarot readings in one folder. And for the people that don't like the tarot, they don't have to click on the folder that has them, right?
Yeah, that might work. I'd like to be as popular as some of them soap operas are.
Yeah, like different seasons for different folders. Yeah,
Good night, T.
Yeah, so you have a good one, girl.
V actually, V, call me V, actually gave me the idea. I made separate playlist for all my videos on my channel. I got all my live streams that I've ever done in one playlist. It's called Ford Man's YouTube live streams. And then I've got all my taste tests all in one playlist called food reviews and product reviews. And I think I even also named it in YouTube mail call videos. I, I, I did it all in that same title. That's how I titled it. And then I
You're
did
very
all,
organized.
and then I did auto mechanic videos in one playlist, and then all my first time travel and adventure videos in a playlist as well.
Yeah, you got lots going on.
And I did all my YouTube short videos in the playlist. So that way, if anybody wants to play a certain playlist, uh, all they can do, all they need to do, just go to that playlist and run it if they want to run it. You know.
Did you know that you can also make like your own, like like how there's playlist of music you like? You can make them public, and then they'll show up. Other people can see your playlist that you listen to, and that helps people to also relate to you, like what type of music you like, and then they might subscribe to your channel because they like the music you like, because you're sharing that publicly of a music videos you like, or music you like.
Good
Well, I like good night, Box Fan D,
night, dude.
and I'll pass on that, River. Uh, but anyway, um,
Now you can't remember what he was talking about. Talking
You
about
know,
motor.
motor. He says Kenny needs a motor boating booth
good night, NJ. Boy, everybody's going to bed.
folder.
Boy, my magic's working. I'm putting them to sleep quick.
Yeah, I guess
Because
so.
we're talking YouTube stuff.
Well, anyway, uh, what was I saying now?
Move.
Oh, I was going to tell you the type of music I like. I usually like southern gospel music, country music, bluegrass, things like that. And
Love bluegrass.
I love the old time rock and roll music. Not this new stuff. I'm not too crazy, not too fond of this new stuff. I like the 50s, 60s, the 40s, the 20s, the 30s.
So how do
And
you make your music public? So you any folders that you've liked, you can go into your editing your video. Let me see here. Let me look at it. Helps me when I look at my channel. So go to the customizing your channel part, and then you will uh, anything that you have private, any list that you have private. If you can also make new folders, and then you can just add music to that folder, any music videos you like to that folder you have public, and then everybody can see it. You can name it like your favorite songs or your favorite artists or something.
yeah, but I don't even know who that is, William. So you done got me there. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, that's like some death metal, music that
Yeah,
he's talking about. My brother used to listen to stuff like that.
yeah. Uh, I'm just not into this new hard rock and rap and head banging. To me, all that stuff. To me, you can't even make out half that stuff what they're even singing about. So to me, it's just making a racket, just to be making a racket. To me,
Yeah, Kenny's a '90s baby.
Good night, River.
Anybody before the '90s, and I mean anybody after the '90s, is like different way of their brain works differently. Anybody born in the '90s and before that, their brain works differently too. Like all of our brain works differently than the people after born in the 2000 and after that. their brain works differently. Some people can't even understand why or how or what.
Yeah, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Yeah, I like that's looking out my back door and yeah, Bad Moon Rising
Oh, that's one of my favorite
and
songs.
Proud Mary Keep On Turning.
CCR.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think. I think that light in the washroom is about to blow, dude.
I love that old time of rock and roll. Kind of
Yeah,
music that soothes my soul. Sorry, Kenny.
and yeah, um, and the Beach Boys and the uh, Coast, the what was it?
The Beach Boys.
The
Kenny,
Coasters, the Coasters, the
you're an
Coast,
old soul. That's old
and
music.
Roy Orbison and Patsy Cline and Barbara Mandrell and
Can't forget Waylon and Willie.
yeah,
And Hank, good old Hank Williams.
Hank Williams Jr. and Hank Williams Sr.
Yeah, they're both good.
Yeah,
And Diana, I love you too. I love all of you guys.
and the mo-
The heaviest rock band
Leslie
I like is
Leslie
probably
Gore. Leslie Gore was the one that always did. It's my party, and I cry if I want to.
It's my birthday. I'll cry if I want to.
What
I guess
about
it's June now. It's not my birthday anymore. It's June.
what about George Strait?
George,
Yeah, I
yeah,
like George
me too.
Strait.
I like Tennessee Ernie Ford.
I like some country. I like Johnny Cash. Is Grandpa
See,
singing?
my dad grew up on this stuff that I'm talking about, and
I'm on the
that's
road,
kind of
road,
what
rock
got me.
and
That's
roll.
kind of what got me interested in it. Because I remember on the way to school, many times I'd always listen to these old
That's
country
that
songs.
song they always play at weddings too. That old time rock and roll song. If I ever get married, that song
That
is
they
not being
always play.
played.
I've heard them always play that "I Feel Good" song.
I feel good,
Yeah,
and I knew that I would.
yeah.
I'm not a singer, but I always wanted
Plus,
to be one when I was a kid.
they but yeah, different ones.
James Brown.
You know, there
Uh,
is a rapper I like, and he's new, and he's country, and he's so redneck, like regular person. He so acts so normal, like normal. I say normal is like my kind of normal. He's a Gemini too, but what's his name? He's from Texas, Tennessee area.
he done got me on that.
He's a country boy. Anybody know who I'm talking about? He's that new hot stuff out there.
What does he look like?
Looks like a country boy.
Chuck Berry.
No, he's a very new guy. I think he was recognized on YouTube too with his
Mm,
music. Um,
mm.
oh my goodness.
Garth Brooks?
No, Upchurch. Upchurch.
Upchurch. No.
Yeah, check him out. He's a new Tennessee new singer, country slash hip hop.
I called Chesney from up here in Johnson City. There's some guy named Chesney from up here in Johnson City.
No, this dude is like young. He's like in his 30s.
I don't know. I haven't kept up with new music. All my exes live in Texas, yeah. Is it Rick Upchurch? Is that what it is?
I don't know his first name. His albums are always Upchurch or something. It's probably him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he came up with the name Upchurch. He came up with that name, he said. He just he talks like normal person. He doesn't act famous. He just acts normal.
Hello, Lillian.
Yeah, he's great, Lillian. Yeah, I like him. I like his energy because he's like a Gemini. He just loves everyone, and he's kind to everyone out there. He's like one of those guys.
Yeah. Always, the Oak Ridge Boys and the Statler Brothers. Yeah, those are good.
Smashing Pumpkins.
I can't remember which one of the groups that did Elvira.
Elvira.
Was that the Statler Brothers? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mow.
And then there was.
That's the Beach Boys. Was that Beach Boys we were singing?
No, that was.
No,
that was Oak
Ron.
Ridge Boys. That was Oak Ridge Boys there.
Woomba Wap. I thought it was the Woomba Wap song. The Woomba Wap song. Who sings that song? Woomba Wap, a Woomba Wap, a Woomba Wap, a Woomba Wap.
Oh, that was.
The Lion Sleeps Tonight. The lion sleeps tonight. Ooh. Who's that? The Beach Boys? In the Jungle.
No, it wasn't the Coasters.
Oak Ridge Boys did Elvira.
Yeah.
What about the Mamas and the Papas? Anybody know them?
Yeah, I remember them.
Mama Cass.
What would I have become if I became a singer when I was a kid? What would I have become? I love expressing. I love expressing things, or I love being expressive.
Good night, River Styx. Good night, Paul Vines.
Good night, y'all. Good night, Paul.
Take it easy, Paul.
What about Canada?
And
Cass and Murray.
Oh, it's a song. Okay, I gotta get out of this place. I never heard of that one. I don't think.
Murray.
I remember. Who was it that did? I know Chuck Berry did Johnny Be Good and My Dingley.
That always makes you laugh.
Oh Lord! They used to ban that song years ago.
Hello, Lillian. I love Skillet. Saw them a few years ago. I've only met a few singers. And one of them was Kenny Rogers, Rebecca Lynn Howard,
Uh,
and
That's
Diamond Rio.
that's,
Diamond Rio, I met them too.
that's a good one. Barry does.
House of the Rising Sun.
I
I had the
remember.
chance. I had the chance to meet Metallica, but I chose not to go. It was a free ticket too.
You remember
Man, I wish I would have went though. Metallica is one of the bands I like. I like Metallica.
Wilson Pickett's had some good songs.
Yeah, Metallica isn't all heavy.
I tell you what, if you like just straight country, oh, Jamie Johnson's pretty new, but he's got some redneck music.
Jamie, Jamie Johnson,
Yeah,
Hotel California, good song. Yeah, you can. What does it say? You can check out anytime you want, but you'll never leave. There's a lot of like symbolic words in there.
Do
Song.
you like anything by Elvis Santa? Or anybody in the chat?
Nothing but a hound dog. I don't know that song. It just come to my head.
He did Bruce Wayne Shoes and
Bruce Wayne, yeah. What do
Jailhouse
you?
Rock.
old Clint Black was right at the top of his game, boy. He was rocking and rolling. And his
What's part of?
wife had a baby, and he quit the music business and took care of that kid for 5 or 6 years.
About Conway Twitty.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we know that. I know that is.
How about little Jimmy Dickens?
Why you guys have to come out with some funny names?
That is actually a person. That is really that is really a person. That little Jimmy.
It's like having a planet in Uranus.
He's the one. If I'm trying to think, little Jimmy Dickens was the one that did. I'm trying to think of a song he did.
Sorry, I'm laughing at something I just said, but you didn't hear it.
Dwight Yoakam got some good songs.
Yeah, little Jimmy Dickens is.
He was usually mainly at the Grand Ole Opry.
I'm trying to think of the songs he did.
They got her.
Huh?
Nothing but a hound dog.
The elephant song. What else is that?
You know what song I was popping in my head today, and I think I might have to go get some liquor tomorrow. I never got drunk for my birthday, y'all, and so I think I need to, because the song that came to my head today was "Give me two pina coladas, one for each hand."
Oh, I love the Gaithers. Yeah, I love the Gaithers. Talking about Bill and Gloria Gaither. Yeah, I love their.
Any troubles I forgot 'em.
I like the Browders as well.
I buried 'em in the sand. So did me too. So that I think the next time I get drunk, I'm gonna like have a lot of fun. It's been a while.
The next time you get drunk,
Yep, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm planning it. I plan my drunkenness. I have learned.
There it is. That was the name of that song. May the birds of paradise fly up your nose. There you go. That was by little Jimmy Dickens. I can, yeah, little Jimmy Dickens. Yeah. I think he just recently passed away here about a year or so ago, I think. That was the name of the song. When Dad said little, what made the birds paradise wipe his nose? Yeah, there you go.
What about that Isaacs?
Isaacs. That is a gospel singing group, actually. For anybody that likes gospel
Turn the
music.
flames up. Throw
What's
a
that?
rub's butt. And Ron is frozen in time.
Hey, Ron, are you froze, bud?
I don't think so.
Yes, you are, brother. There you
There,
go.
you're back.
You back now. How
Ron was frozen in time.
about Johnny Cash?
Of course.
Jeez.
That old timer rock and roll always comes back. And this kitty, oh, dude, it caught you. I've been trying to catch this cat for like a while now. she's likes to make me chase her. She
Most
thinks
people,
I'm the mouse. She's the cat. I'm the mouse.
Well, Victoria May's on a little later today. I'll be doing some karaoke. If Victoria May Life Unfiltered's on later on this evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Dad'll be doing some karaoke.
You mean tomorrow for me because it's already 2 a.m. here.
Well, today. It's actually today. Because she comes on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
how about
This
Rick?
is just like having a kid.
How about
What?
Rick Nelson?
Ricky Nelson, yeah.
Oh yeah, traveling man.
I liked
Wake Up Little Susie was one of them.
that was Everly Brothers. Have y'all ever heard the Wilburn Brothers?
Yeah. What's the one they call Blue Eyed Soul? Two brothers.
One they call Blue Eyed Soul. Is it the Righteous Brothers?
Yeah.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
All right. You want to lay up here? You want to lay up here?
A lot of them around. Me and a buddy of mine were talking the other day about some of the people that just had one hit. You never heard of anything else out of them. They'd have one hit and that'd be the end of it.
But I also liked Hank Snow as well. He's one to come up with that song, I've Been Everywhere, Man. And then it started out slow, and then the more the more he sang it, the faster it got.
I'm going to have to get one of those little carriers that same as Dream on Wheels have to take this girl everywhere with me.
Hello, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
And Janice here too. Who else is coming up? else?
You
I've been
want
taking pictures of flowers. Sorry, Ron, you were going to say something?
I don't know. I was just gonna put. Well, what's going on with this?
Well, hey, you ought to be up on some of these oldies.
Did you hear that, Ron?
Uh, I was.
He's 4 years ahead of you, dude.
Well, I say he's around my age. We should be up on some of these oldies.
Stop it, Kenny.
Dad said. Dad said you should be up on some of these oldie songs since you're around Dad's age.
I tell you, you know Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, he's one that great balls of fire and whole
I,
lot of shaking going on.
there's he did a bunch of country and western songs too that are really good. They it's not nothing like his rock and roll stuff. Oh, Merle Haggard put a few records out that were pretty good.
Photoshop. Photoshop.
Turn that on for my dad, Barry McGuire, Eve of Destruction. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Have you ever heard that one?
Yeah, I've heard of Eagles Destruction.
By Barry McGuire?
Yeah, I don't remember who did it. I don't remember who doing it. But they used to be one of the songs of Vietnam.
Dad said that used to be one of the songs of Vietnam.
Was it played on the radio?
And
I was trying to remember what Earth, Wind, and Fire did.
Buddy Holly.
yeah, Buddy Holly. Who did that song the day the music died?
Diana behaves never.
It goes bye Miss American Pie.
Well, my parents didn't let me and the levee was dry.
I spilt it.
He was a coach he was a football coach in Virginia.
Don McLean.
Yeah, Don McLean.
Every time Victoria's live doing her video, like doing her singing, I'm never in the mood to sing. You know that? And I love karaoke and I would love to do it one day, but I think I did it one time on her thing, but every time she does it, I'm busy or not in the mood to do it. One of these days I will. But thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, it's you're gonna have to figure out a way to change that bulb in that thing today.
And hanging out with me, Ron. Thank you for allowing me up here to hang out with you guys and just chit chat.
Okay, don't run off.
And I'm gonna start doing. I want to start doing like streams where we can all just chill on mine. But I don't know. We need to figure out when is a good time for that. So we'll figure it out one of these days.
Lisa, you want to come up?
Yeah, somebody else come up here, take my place. I'll see you guys all later, and I'll see you in the chat for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go to bed. It's 2 a.m. All right, good night.
I appreciate you coming up, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Bye. Yeah, she's in Canada though, but she's still on Eastern Standard Time. Anna Cass Love and Crafty Cass, but her real name's Anna.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love all those. Um, I would love to hear you sing, Janice. I'm sure you got a beautiful, talented singing voice.
You don't love me anymore. Why do you won't sing? Why do you talk of mine?
I don't.
Yes,
Well, I can't believe you got me up here at 2 o'clock in the morning singing.
yes, I would, Janice. I'd love to hear you sing.
Only time I sing, every time I do, Rocky go get in the closet and covers his ears up. No.
Who was it that did that song, Leroy Brown?
Oh Lord. I don't, hmm, I don't remember.
That bad little boy, me and his cat and bull guy gone town.
There you go, Janet. I don't like to see Rocky cry. Shut up, Kenny. Kenny.
I ain't saying that. There it is, Jim.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah,
Jim Croce.
it's bad, bad Leroy Brown.
See, was it Rich and somebody said save a horse and ride a cowboy?
Mm-mm.
You haven't heard that one?
I don't think so. I don't know. What was the name of it again?
That's one of the guys named Rich. But that's a song. That was a hit song.
Sorry, Rich, you talking about?
How about Grandma's feather bed? Yeah,
Yeah. Big and Rich. There you go, Roman.
big and rich. I remember Little Richard. Uh, Splish Splash. I was taking a bath.
That was Bobby Johnson.
Little Richard also did a version of that too.
Yeah.
And he also did. I think he also did that one about. Yeah.
Oh, Travis Tritt's got some good music.
Yeah.
That's the one I wanted for a theme song. If I could get that video up, you heard that
Yeah,
song.
Little Richard, good golly, Miss Molly, yeah.
You heard that song by Travis Tritt, Trouble. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
That's the one I was wanting to get for an intro on this thing, but I ain't never figured out how to do it. That'd be a good intro on this chat here.
But
Might be able to get it off of YouTube.
Yeah.
but he's got to figure out how to get it without having a copyright strike. That's the thing.
Well, I don't even know how to take and put it up on, find it and put it on this stream, even if you took it off before you got a copyright strike. You know, that's the way Ava and them do. They delete those live streams. That way they don't worry about the music they play. Sheryl Crow's another one. She sings just about anything.
Who?
Sheryl Crow,
Oh, yeah.
a good
Who
look.
was it did I'm trying to think that song good White Lightning. That was George
Jones.
That was George Jones, wasn't it? Good
Yeah.
night, Lillian.
Be good, Lillian.
And how about I'm trying to think who was did Chug a Lug.
Oh, I
Roger Miller, yeah.
I'd just do that one time, Janet. Unless I could find a way to pay for it and put it up there permanent.
Good night, T. I thought you was already gone. I thought T had already left.
Yeah, I did too. She'll leave and come back though a lot of times. I know it. The comments can be funnier than anything else on this thing. Especially get you and Kat and Michael Ann and whoo.
Get Angie on here from Angie Hay Family Adventures. Oh, I tell you. And then also get Ernie on there.
Yeah. Andrew.
I know Ernie. You don't have to say much, and he just literally loses it.
When he loses it too. Well, that video you watched over there that night when I popped off, that's the first time I'd ever met Ernie.
And you didn't say much, did you?
No, I don't even remember what it was about now. Oh, about the alligator.
Yeah.
You talking about you had to undress, and you were talking about you had to undress them people and throw them in the swamp, and the alligators would eat them, but you had to take their clothes off. They wouldn't eat your clothes. And I told him, I said, yeah, that's going to be my new pickup line. Hey, girl, there's an alligator. Get naked. And Ernie lost it.
I know he cracked up, man. He literally.
He funny.
Oh, I tell you, it did not take much to crack him up.
Yeah.
But
When I first started driving a truck, my wife was with me and listening to that CB radio, and they kept talking about you need to get in the left-hand lane. You got a gator in the road up here. And she just kept looking and kept looking. She finally said, I didn't never see no alligator up there. I said, no. A truck driver's talking about a gator. You're talking about a tire that's thrown off a rim laying in the middle of the road. When the recap's thrown off.
yeah. Yeah, I even lost it when I went back and watched that replay of that, and Ernie was cracking up, and I'm thinking,
You think that'd work very Doug? You know, we nearly been on here 2 hours already.
it's hard to believe. Time flies when you're having fun, brother.
Yeah. Hey, you'll look at that thing and it'll be. What surprises me is how fast it gets to an hour. You look up there and it'll. Well, that's one I never have been guilty of, Fairy Dust, was using a line.
Oh, heavens. Oh, God.
What you gonna do tomorrow, Kenny? Kenny.
What am I going to do today? Actually, going to go pay bills today. Actually, believe it or not, it's the first.
Boy, people in these dealerships don't believe you. That brand new motorcycle I bought wouldn't start the other day, and it
Yeah,
wouldn't it wouldn't turn over, wouldn't do anything. I checked the battery on it, but the battery's hid down in that junk where you can't hardly get to it. So I just took it back to the dealership,
yeah.
and they got the dealership. I told him what it did. He said, "Oh, it's just a dead battery." I said, "No, it's not. There's something else going on." I said, "The key was out of it, so it couldn't have been left on." Well, I called down there. It's supposed to be ready today. I called down there, and he said, "You know, you were right." I said, "We thought it was just a dead battery," and said we had to order some parts and stuff for it. I don't know what was wrong with it. So hopefully I'll get it back tomorrow, next day.
It might have been your starter, maybe.
Do I?
I was gonna say it might have been your starter on the motorcycle.
No, lights or nothing. Horn wouldn't blow. Battery was dead, but that
Oh,
wasn't what it was. Something shorted out someplace to kill that battery like that.
but maybe does it does it have a generator or alternator on it?
It's got a stator.
A
So,
starter?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It's on warranty. Hell, I haven't had it for 3 weeks. That Tina Turner, she finally retired, didn't she? That gal had some legs on her that go plumb from the ground to her butt.
Is that?
Tina Turner.
Oh, yeah. Well, Clark said she told me that,
Tina Turner said that Dad said that Tina Turner is older than you and him put together.
Yeah, but I tell you what, she still moving on that stage.
Oh, yeah.
And she was also one that did that song, Rolling on the River, too.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I saw Cher and some other people get on her shows and try to do that beside her, and they was half her age and they couldn't keep up with her.
It would start out slow and then more, and then it get faster as it went on.
Somebody said that she had cancer or something, not doing real good.
I don't know. I ain't heard that.
I know she got sick for a while. Golly, I think she's still going strong at 80 something.
What flexo surgery?
She is 82.
I know she's 80 something.
She will be turning 83 this coming November.
Yes, somewhere in her mid 70s.
Cher is 76.
I do.
Okay. Well, I figured that's what she meant, but I thought it was something different. Thought they might have come up with something new.
Dolly Parton is 76.
She's still going strong.
What's that little old gal's name that cut that record that kerosene?
I don't know.
Which one?
No,
No, I said, which song?
no. The name of it was kerosene. Little old blonde headed gal.
Kerosene?
Yeah.
That one I don't know. I know Teresa Brewer did Carousel.
Teresa Brewer did Carousel, he said.
That's not who I'm talking about. Yeah, she was something else.
talking about Tanya Tucker?
You talking about Tanya Tucker?
No.
I know you can't be talking about Melody.
I'll tell you in a minute. Miranda Lambert.
Oh,
That little old gal got a set of pipes on it. I got to meet Tanya Tucker one time. That girl was a mess.
she's from down around your area, isn't she?
She what?
Is she from down around your area?
Yeah, I think so.
I was saying she was from Texas.
She would cut up, yeah, at Texas Stroll or something like that made her pretty big. Kelly Peckler, she was a character too. No, Miranda wasn't on American Idol. Kelly Pickler was. Miranda was on country, some kind of country music show. Yeah, I don't really know how many I've ever got. How many I've got, T? Pickler.
You've got three. I think you keep jumping from 319 to 318.
Yeah.
You're at 318 now.
I can't get over at 20.
I may have to refresh on my end then because it says 318 on mine.
That's one reason I want to get.
Okay, there it is. Got 317 now.
That's one reason I want to start doing that one show a week, like at 7 o'clock at night or something. I think you can pick some subs up there.
Well, you know, they go up and down like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
I do know that.
I'm probably not going to monetize it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I know I'm not going to monetize mine, that's for sure.
Well, we done hit 2 hours and 5 minutes. It's about time to start wrapping her up. I got to get up early in the morning. I got to go pick a camper up at 10 o'clock. So, and I've got to clean that pickup out first. So I'm going to have to get up a little bit early. Not too bad, though.
Well, I'm surprised I didn't get notified by my bank today to let me know that it had been deposited into the bank.
I don't know. He told me to come back if I needed to. and it's healing, so I don't have to go back. All right, folks. Kenny, I enjoyed it. Everybody in the chat, thank
Thanks
y'all.
for having me.
And y'all have a good night.